Hello guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you preparing for your Christmas holiday? How is it coming? Have you put up your Christmas tree? Have you gone on holiday? Are you still working? Are you still schooling? Because here we are still schooling and working and doing everything. We have not even put up our Christmas tree. That is to tell you how how much we have not prepared. But by the end of this week we should be putting up our Christmas tree. So that is, by the way, I've not even introduced myself. Of course the people who have been following me already know who I am, but for my new subscribers, just in case you're stopping by for the very first time, my name is Oluibe Jennifer Ayoguni Okoene. And yes, I live in the beautiful city country of Estonia with my family. This is my YouTube channel. Please make yourself comfortable, relax, and please do not forget to subscribe to this channel in order to become a part of us. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Moving forward, I'd like to invite you guys to follow my business page at Unboxing with Bube. There we sell all kinds of female fashion items ranging from clothes, shoes, accessories, and other beautiful items that we have in store for women. Also, we're still running our Christmas sale, so it's going to be ending on Monday. You still have the opportunity to pick one or two things from our store at half the price. In addition to that, we offer personal shopping services. I think we have been mentioning this over and over, but for people who are just, following us now, who just started following newly, we offer personal shopping services just in case you want to get something from the UK or from UK stores and you need a Visa card, just $1 card to pay for your item. Then we are your plug, and at the end of the day we just take 10% of your total purchase. And also this service is available for people who are shopping $100 worth of items and above. Yeah, so with that we just give us 10% of your total purchase, which we know it's a fair price. That is how affordable we are. And also guys, I opened a new Instagram page, yes, for my YouTube. In fact, that page will now be my most active page. Like, I want to start posting there. I'll be posting everything that I post on YouTube there, and also links to all my items. Like, we'll be reviewing perfumes, we will be sharing links to outfits, to the store where we got our outfits, and so many other things, home decoration, whatever. Like, it's going to be our family. It's going to be a safe space for all of us. So please, I'll put the link in the description box below, so that when you follow, I will follow you back. Once you follow me, just know that in less than an hour or two you will get a follow back from me. So let's follow one another and build this community together. With no further ado, let's get right into the main topic of today. Today I just want to talk about some of the trends that I feel we should drop this year. Some of the negative behavioral patterns that we have just gotten used to. Like, we have even taken it as our culture. It's become a tradition. So I just feel like we should drop those behaviors and trends in 2023. By the way, I am doing this video because a friend of mine, a sister and a friend of mine, Cheche Iloka, had done this video in the past, about 2 months ago, about a month ago, and I was like, okay, let me add to what she had already said. The first trend that I think we should drop is this trend of triggering your parents and recording them just to post online for us. I mean, you intentionally get your parents angry and set a camera to record them after you post it for us to watch and see what. Sometimes I ask myself if the people that do this reason at all. You're making a caricature of your parents and you're posting for us to see as a result of what you want to get views and likes, and you think the best way to go about it is by recording your parents and making a caricature of them. I personally think it's wrong, and it has gotten to the point where we no longer know the difference between right and wrong. Everything has just come together. The line is now very thin. In fact, there is no line. The boundary between the right and the wrong, it's now has been erased. You know, the line has been erased, and we have just merged everything together. There is an adage in Igbo land that says, "If ojo boaro boro menala," it means that if you continually practice a negative behavioral pattern for over a long period of time, it becomes a norm, it becomes a tradition. That is what has happened with us in this day. Nobody even frowns at this behavior anymore. People just laugh, you know, like they find it very funny. But maybe I'm old school because I do not find it funny. I keep asking myself, if this was done to me, would I be happy? That is the question that's been ringing in my head. And I also know that most of the kids of nowadays and people of these days no longer even ask themselves questions. They don't even like go through that phase of reflection, examination, self-evaluation. But the best way to be a good person is to always have time set aside for self-analysis, and also always empathizing with people equally makes you a better person. So if you do not even know that what you're doing is wrong, now ask yourself, if this was done to you, would you be happy? You know, your parents, when they scold and correct you, they only think that what they are doing is best for you. I understand that in most cases they are just, you know, saying what they think. They think, yes, it's based on what they think. But recording them and posting online when they are in their worst behavior, or when they are out of character, it's a no-no for me. Do you get? Imagine you're scolding a friend who had just annoyed you and they're just recording you, and you find out after the whole situation or the whole event that you have been uploaded somewhere, that a blog has carried you. And then when you even go under the comment section, you see people supporting that act, you know, like, I just feel like it's way below the belt, you know, it's way below the belt. It does not make sense. Even posting stuff you know your parents wouldn't like on your WhatsApp story and waiting for them to react so that you screen record their recordings, their audio recordings to post for us. Some of them even lament, and some even speak their dialects, or in the process of trying to correct you, they blow one grammar like that is not entirely correct, and people now pick on that part to laugh at them, laugh at your own parents. It doesn't make sense, honestly. Like, let's just drop that behavior. It does not make sense. And if you are telling yourself the truth, you would equally find out that it doesn't make sense. The next trend on my list that I want to talk about, that has even become a tradition right now, is pranking, especially the negative pranks that people play on others. I find it really disrespectful when I see people walk up to total strangers and just slap them or pour something on them, or just do something very bad to them in the name of pranks. I don't like it, and it's not funny. People find it very funny because it's been done to other people, but I guess when the table is turned, they will not be happy. How do you explain the fact that your fellow human being is walking on the street of Lagos on a Monday morning and you walk up to him or her and give him or her a resounding slap, and when they ask you, you say it's a prank? You're a wicked person. You're a very, very wicked person, and you do not even know how else to execute your wicked plans other than tweaking it and making it look like a play. You're a pathetic person. Just stop it. I've seen videos where someone is working on their own and another person walks up to them and pour a bucket of amala on their head, the powdered one. No. Like, after dressing up like this, you pour a bucket of amala on my hair. I could have killed a lot. You remember that video where that man said, I could have killed a lot of people. That man is my spirit animal. You people are disrespectful. And disrespect sometimes come in form of jokes, play, bands. But when you look at it very well, you will see it in its true color. Or when you examine it very well, because you trying to make your fellow human being feel bad in the name of pranking only goes to show how miserable of a person you are. You are probably a bitter person, or you are going through a lot, but you want to dump your frustration on others. That is the only explanation to why you would wake up in the morning and decide that the best thing to do is to move around causing people pain in the name of pranks. I honestly think we should just stop this whole prank thing and leave it behind in 2023, unless you want to do it to someone, unless you are ready to end in Kirikiri, because I promise you the next prank you play on somebody will land you in cell 102, inmate 10. Now waiting your name copy. That one is, by the way. The third one is even the reason I'm making this video. That is the main reason. The trend of corsets. Corsets, like, Jesus Christ, for that, sorry. No more now, corsets. Do you know? Do you know how much people have suffered in the name of corset? Don't get me wrong. I'm not even saying that corset should be scrapped off entirely. No. I'm not saying you should just, remove corset. No. I'm just saying that corset is meant for certain body types. That is the truth. This is not body shaming, because I will use myself as an example. Maybe that way you will understand better. Corsets dresses are meant for specific body types, right? I remember correctly that when we did home economics, I don't know, but if you schooled in the eastern part of Nigeria, let me even be specific. I schooled in Enugu on secondary school. That's University of Nigeria Secondary School, Enugu campus. That was where I did my junior secondary. So there, when we did home economics, we read a text that was written by Elizabeth Ayakora. In that text, I could remember that there was a portion of that text that was dedicated to body types and fitting and styles for each and every one of those body types that were mentioned. And I remember that they mentioned people with long necks and how turtleneck tops and turtleneck dresses were better or fits better for people with long necks, and they equally mentioned other body types and also mentioned the styles that fit them more. Do you know why I'm saying this? Before you make a dress, or before you decide to die on the cross of a particular dress because it's trending, go in front of your mirror and take an inventory of yourself, of your entire structure, and then you will realize that some of these trends are not for you. For me, I can tell you for a fact that corsets are not for me. I've tried them, and if I'm being honest, they did not turn out well. And it's not even about my tailor or designer. No, my tailors always do a good job. It is the body. It is the body. If you tell yourself the truth, there are dresses for different body types. That corset you saw on someone and it looked very beautiful, it's because of their body type. And have you looked at yourself? Do you have the same body type? Doesn't mean that your body type is not wonderful. You are just going for a style that does not suit you. The moment you start wearing dresses and start being comfortable in them, that is when you become fashionable. And stop even conforming to societal pressure and how you should dress and how you shouldn't. I am just saying that corset now has become a tradition. It's almost looking as though if you don't wear corset, you are not fashionable, or follow for waiting to happen. It's a lie. I'm telling you, I have broken out of that jinx. I have decided that I am moving. I am hopping up the trend of corset. I am hopping off that train. This August, I went back to Nigeria and I had 2 weddings. Decided to make corsets for the both of them. Let me even tell you, I could not stand at those weddings. I could not sit, I could not eat, I could not breathe. I was just there existing. And why would you even want to wear a dress or an outfit that will leave you that uncomfortable, where you can't even find yourself? You are there, but you are not there. That is what corset does to most of our sports. Of course, it is trending. Everybody is wearing it. Why we no go wear am? Like, how do you want me to be the only person that does not wear corset? It is trending, so I have to follow the trend. The truth is that you don't have to follow any trend. Wear what you are comfortable in. Wear what suits your body type. Okay, I just had to be sure that my microphone is on because I had recorded a 30-minute video today without realizing that I was not putting on my microphone. So I'm not ready to go down that road again. Never. Yeah, that is, by the way, on the case of corsets. Let's just stop wearing corset to everywhere. And my point on this case of corset is not that we should totally remove corset, but first one is check if it's your body, if it suits your body type. If you do not have a flat tummy or you don't have a tiny waist, corset, it's not for you. When you have a flat tummy and you're wearing corset, you don't even have to tie your rope so tight because your tummy it's already flat. So what this does for people with big stomach like me is that we now turn it to waist trainer. Like, what you put waist trainer in your dress, you attach waist trainer to your dress. Imagine how difficult it is to even wear waist trainers on the days that you are at the gym or on a normal day. Not to talk of the days where you are wearing your wig, you are wearing your makeup, full-blown makeup with the whole discomfort, your earrings, you are tying gele, and next you are tying yourself with gym wear in the name of corset. Bamba, work. That's wedding that I went for. I went with my sister, and if you see her own corset dress, girl, I mean, like, the corset was just relaxing, lounging on her abdomen, and she looked so beautiful. She didn't even have to stress. She did not do too much. Why? She has the body for it. So this corset trend is something that we really have to stop. Let's get comfortable with wearing our normal turkey wears, our normal already made dresses, our normal Ankara. Let's just go to the tailor and make a normal Ankara gown without corset. it still looks good, and we don't even have to look the same all the time. I've been there. I am just saying, let's hop off the train, let's hop off the wagon of corsets and yes, feel comfortable wearing other beautiful outfits that we have always been wearing in the past. This corset just came when 2019, and it has already taken the fashion industry, making it look like it's the only style in the world. Nah. My next point is this trend of bleaching in the name of organic skin products. You know, growing up in the past, I thought that organic meant natural, gotten from natural products, right? I never knew organic was bleaching and lightening products. I did not know until the skincare community of Nigeria made me understood that. Let me even let you guys know that this skin that you're harming is the biggest organ, the largest organ that you have in your body, and it needs to be taken care of. Like, there are so many things that could go wrong if you do not take care of this organ. So why do you choose to? So that's my song. So why have you chosen to damage this very organ? Why? Being fair doesn't mean that you are glowing. Glowing is not being fair. Glowing is not equal to bleaching. People always misinterpret glowing for lightening and brightening and whitening. No. You can be comfortable in the skin color that God has given to you, in the skin color that you were created in, and still be glowing. Do you get? You just have to find good products, like very good products that are good for your skin type and your skin color, and use them. You don't have to bleach. Bleaching has become the order of the day now, and we have even taken it as it's now a tradition. It's no longer something that we frown at. Someone can just be dark today. In 7 days time, the person will be white, and they will not be like, it's a 7-day whitening set. You entered a store and the sales rep told you that this set will brighten you in 7 days, and you bought the product. You get mine though. You suppose they walk front as I talk to you like this. To be honest, you have mind. Something that has a tendency of changing your skin color in 7 days can kill you. All I'm saying is that we should stop bleaching. I am not ignorant of the fact that some people started bleaching because they were trying to cure acne. Yes. In the process of trying to treat acne, some people started bleaching because the products that they bought left curing acne and started brightening them. It happens. But those kind of people, if you fall under this category, you can always go to your dermatologist. He can recommend something for you. He or she can recommend something for you to use. Otherwise, if you're just bleaching for the sake of bleaching, or because you think you are not comfortable in the skin that you have or in the color that God created you in, you should rethink and retrace your step backwards, because you are harming yourself, and you are beautiful in your own way. Your skin color is beautiful. Everybody has, God does not make mistakes. Your creator doesn't make mistakes. He knows exactly the reason why you are fair and the next person is dark and the next person is white. And in fact, my belief is that however you look, for some reason, is for your life journey. Everything is working together, channeling you and leading you to a place where you're supposed to be. So if you're dark, there is a reason you're dark, and the next person is fair, and the next person is chocolate skinned, and the other person is caramel skinned. There is a reason. I am not saying you should not look good. Take care of your skin. If you have blemishes, if you have acne, find products that will treat them. But in the process, do not transition from being fair to being white, or from being chocolate to being fair, or from being caramel skinned to being fair, you're just doing more harm than good to yourself. You are not glowing, you are damaging your skin. That is by the way. And the final one that I want to talk about is the trend or the behavior of always putting haters on your WhatsApp status, your Instagram status, talking about how people hate you and how you are going to shock haters and how this and that and that and that. I don't understand. I don't love that home. No, genuinely, I'm not trying to spite you. This is not in spite of you. This question is to help you. Why do you always talk about haters? There is no one person on earth. There is no one person on earth who is an island. There is someone somewhere who is rooting for you, even if it's one person. And in my opinion, instead of you to concentrate on the person hating on you, concentrate on the person showing you love. Let me even make an excuse for these people. Let me believe that some of you do this because of past traumas, experiences of the past, how people have betrayed you in the past. You no longer trust people. But for how long? For how long? Truth is that not everybody will like you. Yes, you cannot be liked by everybody. Even Jesus Christ of Nazareth was not loved by all, but he went about doing good. He chose his own people and he lived his years on earth in the company of those people. That is the same way you should choose your tribe, choose your people. Regardless of what is happening, follow those people who have shown you beyond all reasonable doubt that they are for you. You get? And when your friends correct you, don't take it that they hate you. Don't go about writing about haters. Someone who loves you is the person that would go that extra mile to tell you what you are doing that is not entirely right. So don't be so self-absorbed and stop living in your head thinking that you're always the victim, people are always doing this to get at you. No. Okay, if it's from the past trauma that you've had, then please try as much as possible. Go to God in prayers, just find help. And then the second reason I think people do this is the fact that they are projecting their wickedness on other people. There are people who are naturally wicked and their hearts are dark. I'm telling you this. I'm not joking, and I'm not mising words. There are people who are very wicked and you can hardly tell because they're always quoted. Do you know how to camouflage? Do you know how to mask themselves? So what they do is always victimize themselves. That thing they think of others, they project it on others. Like, for example, something good happens to you and you come online to start saying that if you are angry, I will shock you with my good news. Do you know what that means? It only means that you are always angry at people. You are always, you don't always find a place to be happy for people. You don't always find it in your heart to thank God for people when good things happen to them and for them. So when good things happen for you, even when people are all about thanking God on your behalf, you are somewhere writing that you shock people. My God, my haters. People that are happy for you they can't even reconcile how this good news can come together and merge with haters, because all they see is happiness. All they are seeing is like good things that God have done, but you are projecting your wickedness. And I'm saying, if you are a wicked person and you are the one who is being angry for, like, being jealous of your friends, but because you look a certain way and nobody can actually decipher you or find you out, you always victimize yourself, talk about haters. Change. Yes, it is draining. Like, imagine how draining it is for you to always go about thinking about negative things and plotting negative thoughts, plotting negative plans and events in your mind. It's draining. And even when good things happen for you, you think that because this is who you are, you're a bad person, you hate on people, you don't think that everybody is hating on you. Meanwhile, the real sense of it, your friends who don't know you actually loving you and like, you know, being happy for you, but you are not used to it. You don't understand it. You can never decipher why somebody should be happy for others. So you go about talking about haters. Please stop it. Go into yourself, do a proper self-examination and evaluation. You know, shift things around, your mindset, change some things. That way, you will be a better human being to yourself first. My mom would always say, if you are good to people, you are excellent to yourself. So, with that being said, I have come to the end of this video. I hope that you find this very helpful, and if there are other things that would like us to talk about, just leave them in the comment section. Also, I'll be doing Q&As on my new page so that we can even you know, pick out topics to talk about. Like, that page has to be interactive. Please guys, let's make it fun. Let's build a community around here on Instagram and here on YouTube, and that way you guys you can beat your hand on your chest and say that I know when she started this page she was at 10 followers. Do you get? Let's just build it together. And if you equally have your page that you are growing, you can send to me and I'll give you a shout out here. Follow you. We are doing this for us. I can follow you, ask my friends to follow you, and that way we're growing together and just building this community together. Okay, and see you in my next video. Love you.